let's really be honest and talk about what this bill is about. This bill is about making sure that we are spending taxpayer dollars the way that the people that earn them would spend it. And we saw, as the gentlelady from California indicated, on video, executives at NPR saying that they don't need taxpayer dollars. So that's number one. That's out there. That was demonstrated for all of America to see. We are also in the process of making sure that Washington begins to do what every American family and small business person is having to do right now. It's called tightening the belt. It's called trying to learn how to do more with less. And inherently what that means is we've got to start prioritizing the things that are important to the American people. The problem is we've seen NPR and its programming often veer far from what most Americans would like to see as far as the expenditure of their taxpayer dollars. That's the bottom line. Nobody's on a rampage. Nobody is trying to say that we don't like NPR for NPR's sake. We've seen how they spend their money. And so that's why we're saying it's time to prioritize. It's time to reflect the common sense of the American people. And that's why the bill takes the form that it does. It says that we've got to go, number one, listen to the executives at NPR that says that they don't need taxpayer funding. Well, listen, we are all about looking for ways to cut right now and save on both sides of the aisle. We ought to take that advice for what it is. But we also know that NPR takes its funding and benefits from taxpayer dollars through the payments of local stations across the country. So what we're saying by this bill, those stations are not going to be starved from Corporation for Public Broadcasting grants, unlike the lady indicated. What they are going to be told is you're not going to be using those taxpayer dollars for programming, because we've seen how NPR has used that funding and the kind of programming that has been involved. We're trying to find commonality. Our country is made of much diversity, with people of a lot of differing opinions. Why should we allow taxpayer dollars to be used to advocate one ideology? Why should we? We shouldn't. We should insist that our taxpayer dollars are prioritized and the people's interests of this country are honored. That's why I urge my colleagues to support this bill, and I yield back.